Mr. Zamuda.
I'll be quiet.
Zarimba.
Well, get out of here, John. You're the worst on the air I've ever seen. Hey, you know, you're a retard. I'm going to talk to you off the air.
Now what I do?
And Vic is now going to go out on 5 interviews because of how you screw up.
What did he do?
He gets a crew cut, right?
Uh-huh.
We've told the guy 20 times, if you go and get a crew cut, make sure Ganji goes with you to videotape it so we can use it on the E show.
And he didn't do that?
So he doesn't do it. And how many times did everyone tell you to take a camera with you when you get your haircut?
I would rather just came here and surprised you.
What?
I would rather just came here and surprised you.
Who asked you to do that?
It still would have been a surprise to Howard.
How would I have seen it?
But you know what, Howard?
Why was it in the paper on Sunday? Why was it in the paper?
Howard, I really wasn't sure that I was going to do it.
Why was it in the paper on Saturday?
Because I said I was thinking about doing it. I wasn't really sure I was going to do it.
No, it said in Linda Stassi's column you were going to cut your hair.
Yeah.
So why would Linda Stassi? Why would you tell her and not tell me? Did you speak to her?
No, but okay.
How did she find out about it?
I spoke to AJ Benza.
Oh, AJ Benza.
You might as well speak to Linda.
Why would you call him to tell him?
No, I spoke to him about Tony and Tina's wedding, and then he said, and then we started rapping, and I said, I think I'm going to shave my head.
Okay? Are you thinking I'm going to shave my head?
I've been talking about shaving my head for 3 months now.
So then it's in the paper, and then what? Do I have a TV show?
And I'm doing it.
Did the producer of the TV show... You don't understand the difference between seeing you with a crew cut and watching you get a cut?
Howard, can I just say one thing?
I don't care.
No. See,
John, you're useless.
All right, Howard, let me just say, I wasn't sure I was going to do it. I thought I was going to get cold feet and then wuss out. Yeah. So I'm going to bring a whole camera crew and go...
Let me ask you something.
If they would have came, I would have been pressured into doing it. I would have had to do it.
No, you wouldn't. Ganji doesn't pressure you at all.
If I would have called him from Long Island, told him to come all the way in, then I go, you know what, I ain't going to do it.
So, then fine.
You were still going to get some kind of haircut. It would have been nice to see you having that anxiety.
It was a traumatic experience.
You're useless. Good job again.
You know, Howard, half of the reason why I cut my hair...
Robin from the E! channel, not Robin here, but Robin from the E! channel, and Scott too, how many times did they say to you, if you go to get your hair cut, do it on camera?
Howard, to me, it's like, would you have... I mean, I really wasn't sure I was going to do it. And let me just say one thing. Half the reason why I cut this it's for my interviews. I swear to God.
It's for what?
It's for my interviews. So now I can wear different wigs and stuff. I promise you. That's half the reason. I did it.
Then why wouldn't you get it?
I did it for the show.
So why wouldn't you get it on camera?
Because I just, so you can see someone cut my hair?
Yeah, it's interesting. If someone tells you take a camera, well, bring a friend with you with a video camera if you're feeling pressured. Why don't you just say it? Why don't you just say, I don't give a F about Howard's show?
Howard.
All right, thank you. You're done. You're done. You're done. Get out. Out.
Who else would do this like this?
Don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing a good job.
I did do a good job. I did. Now, you know what? Now, no
Thank you. Thank you.
Be able to do interviews without any problem.
Stupid. Dummy. All right, I didn't mean to take up time with that. There's enough to get to today. We have tons of things to get to. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Tony and Tina's wedding. How he got a part in Tony and Tina's wedding, I don't know. I think that's because he could announce it on the radio.
Yeah.
That play must be in big trouble. That play must be... They must sell 2 tickets a night if they're getting him. The world's worst stutterer. To be in a play. Imagine people going to sit there, pay money.
Go see it, though?
I guess
see
so.
If you can get through it.
But it makes a mockery of the play and all the actors
who
work
take
hard.
years and years to study, yes.
The writers must be thrilled.
Yeah. They got a play here in New York. It's called Tony and Tina's Wedding. Now, I haven't seen it, but from what I understand, it recreates an Italian wedding. So much so that the audience...
is a part of the wedding party.
Yeah. In other words, you sit there in the audience and you... Oh, look who's back. Hey, what is it?
First of all, the play's been sold out for months.
Yeah, sure.
It is. It's
That's
sold
why
out.
They need you.
No, it is sold out. I promise you, even before they had me.
Hey, let me tell you something. They must be pretty hard up if they got you.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because you
There's
stutter.
no other actors available?
So what, I stutter? What's the matter with that?
Let me hear you act. Go ahead, do a scene.
No. You do
Let me hear you scene.
You do a scene.
I don't have it. I'm not in it.
No, I'll give you. You just got to toast somebody.
I should do a scene in Tony and Tina's wedding?
Because you think it's easy to sit here in front of you and Miss Critic over there and
I don't even care. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, because you're not being rational.
I'm being irrational?
No, I'm supposed to. I don't think there'd be an actor in the world that would sit here and do a scene.
Sure they would.
And do it good?
Of course.
All right.
A monologue. What do you think a Shakespearean monologue is?
Let me just see you do one.
I don't have a play.
Just do one from your movie.
I don't have a movie. What are you talking about? I don't even have a line yet. I don't have a script yet. How dare you?
Every day
I act.
Rehearsing this already.
Every day I read commercials. I do all kinds of things.
It took me years to even play my guitar here in this.
Oh, who cares about you? All I asked you to do is cut your hair in front of the camera.
You won't act.
Dante's Inferno in here.
He cut his hair for the play. That's what he did. He says it was for the show.
Of course. No.
Yeah,
The play wanted me to keep it long.
All right.
The play asked me to keep it long. I'm
Thank you.
supposed to be a drug addict. The play wanted me to keep it long. It was even a problem when I asked them if I should cut my hair. They're like, no, please don't.
All right. Thank you.
So
who cares? Get out of here. Who cares?
Did they fire you?
About your stupid show?
How does this happen?
What happened? What happened?
What do I do to you that annoys you so
You don't do anything to me.
But
That's the problem.
No, but
I asked you for 2 weeks.
Why is there hostility?
I had 12 people come up to you and say, if you're going to cut your hair, let's get it on camera. I don't know. There might have been something there. That's all. Think. That's what I asked you to do.
Why, after all those solicitations, would he just go off and do it without...
Because
he is cuckoo.
I see.
Hey, maybe I am cuckoo.
Okay, man.
It was, if you were cutting your hair, wouldn't you be a little... I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm not going to do it.
I bet you'd have a camera there.
Oh, yeah? I didn't see a camera with your freaking weaves being put on. And
Nobody cared.
Yeah.
But
Who
he
cared?
had a camera there.
I asked you to have a camera. I didn't ask her to have a camera. I asked you.
But why is it different?
Why are you throwing it to Robin?
Because why is there a double...
Because I asked you. I was curious. I'm trying to build something out of you. You know all you do is stutter?
No, I don't.
That's all you are.
No,
so I'm trying to build something out of you. It would have been interesting to watch you get all that hair cut off. Oh, please. I want to go on with my show. Get out of the room.
No, but you started talking...
Get out of here. Get out of here. They must be desperate.
No, they're not desperate.
Haircut makes you look like a mental patient.
Well, it makes him look like what he is.
Exactly. Now you look like what you are, mental patient. Guy cut off all his hair, and he doesn't bring a camera. We tell him 20 times.
He got a mental patient haircut. I mean, it looks like somebody in a facility cut it because of all the...
It would have been funny to watch. I could have made something out of that.
Now you go to get your haircut, and you pointed a picture on the wall of the haircut you wanted. Imagine you saw a picture of this and said, yeah, that's for me.
That's my haircut.
That's what I wanted.
All right, good. Goodbye. I'm done with you.
Yeah, done with
Get out. Get out. Out. Out of my studio, my sacred studio.
Look at him. He doesn't do anything you say.
No,
you see
he's stupid. Well, that's okay. Vic, if you don't get out, Vic is the new guy. Right. Get out. Tina. Tina the Tard. Tina. They got a play here in New York. Tony and Tina's Wedding.
Tardo and Tina.
Yeah, and it's a recreate. I'll tell you why I wouldn't go see it. When I go to a play, I don't want to be... It's just like I went to see Penn and Teller. He starts talking to me in the middle of the play. Starts asking people questions during the middle of the play. I told him, don't you call on me. I'm not going up there. I don't want to participate. I want to be entertained.
You're going out for a night of entertainment.
Yeah, I will not go to any play where I have to participate. The audience becomes part of the play at this Tony and Tina's Wedding. I don't want to do that. That's laziness on the part of the playwright. That he has to rely on me for lines. I wouldn't go see that with an imbecile like that in there. All right, let's take a break. What? All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back, and then
I'm sitting here thinking about the nervous breakdown he's having out in the hall.
He's out of his mind.
No, I asked the guy 100 times, if you're going to get a haircut, he says, oh, okay. 100 times. How many times can you ask a guy?
Well, that surprises me. That really shocks me that he did that even after being asked.
Hey, you know who's stupider than Stuttering John?
Who?
Jay Leno. This guy is...
Did he call you again?
Oh, I didn't even tell you anything.
Oh, what?
No, now you got to hear this.
Oh, boy.
All right, let me take a break and I'll tell you.
Yeah, because that's going to take a
That's going to take some time.
Daily installment.
Oh, please. Let me tell you the latest, what's going on with him. There's something. I'm telling you that he should be committed to a mental institution.
You really think he needs medication?
I think he's a sick man.
You should get John's cut.
Maybe you should be calling someone for protection.
Yeah, I'm going to call the police. I'm being stalked. I'm telling you that Jay Leno is a psycho.
Can you get a restraining order?
There's something wrong with this guy. He should be ashamed of himself. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. Come on, Fred. What are you sleeping away? He's sleeping during the show.
Now return to the Howard Stern Show.
Wait a second. Stop for a second. What happened right there? I take a break, and then what do you do?
No, he takes a break, too.
Something else was going to happen.
What, Fred?
What could have possibly happened?
I saw something fly over the wall there.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay.
President Clinton.
Who?
President Clinton.
That's a good one.
I don't propose to negotiate away
60 to 70% of the budget simply to get a continuing resolution to reopen the government.
What do you say?
He's saying that the Republicans are just asking for too much. They want him to say 60 or 70% of whatever budget decisions need to be made will be handled by them in order to get a continuation bill passed that will make the government start to run again. Here it is further.
I never know what he's saying. I need Robin to tell me what he's saying. Just tell me what he's saying after he says it.
All right.
I will deal with them in good faith, but I cannot agree on the front end to their budget framework when I know what it really means is big cuts in Medicare, Medicaid, educational opportunity, and the environment.
In other words, the president is saying the Republicans are lying about certain social programs that they say will be safe regardless of how they chop all this money out of the budget. The president's saying that's not true, and he won't just automatically sign a blank check.
Let me tell you something. First of all, they gotta cut this budget one way or another. Someone's got to cut it. If the president and the Congress keep fighting, there's never going to be an agreed upon budget cut.
Everybody agrees that there should be a balanced budget.
But nobody wants to cut anything.
Nobody agrees to where it should be cut.
And let me tell you something. With this Medicaid and all this other stuff, it's got to be cut. Don't you understand what these old people are doing? Don't you understand what's going on? These old codgers.
What, do you want them to just die?
Now, listen to me. Let me tell you. Let me give you a history. Do I want them to just die?
Mm-hmm.
How old are we talking? Let me tell you something.
What is your cutoff?
Where's that Jew, Donald Zuckerman?
Where's your cutoff?
Let me tell you something.
Give me an age.
Let me tell you something.
There was a little old lady. You know, you got my sympathy yesterday. I was rollerblading home.
Yeah.
Oh. And there's this little old lady standing on a corner trying to hail a cab with her cane.
She should be gone.
She's out in the street like this with her cane.
Yeah.
And I decided to roll a blade around her.
Should have rolled the blade over
inside.
her. Right.
Do you know she turned around and poked me with her cane?
Of course.
And started screaming at me that I tried to run her down.
You should have run her down.
And I looked at her and I said, "You're one of the people Howard would eliminate."
That's right. Now you're with me. Listen, let me tell you how it works.
I got to get behind him now.
Let me tell you how it works. These programs were set up for middle-class people who had saved money their entire lives. And then Grandpa gets sick, and they're wiped out of their life savings. This program was not set up for old people. It was set up for these young families who would lose all their money. They would lose their shirt trying to pay for Grandpa. The Indians had it right. When Grandpa got too old, they sent him out of the village, and he walked around, and he dropped dead. It's time to go. The body don't work anymore. It's time to go to that great powwow in the sky.
Walk as far as you can.
That's right. Walk as far as you can, and when you can't walk any further, lay down, and then God will take you. Now, what has happened is, let me tell you something. Lie down on a mountain and go. It's a good day to die. Now, let me tell you something, what's happened. Doctors,
we're going to build you a bed in the sky.
Doctors who are scheming thieves, they're in on this, too. Don't think that they are not. They're in on it.
They're all a part of it.
They know what they're doing, and there's other sickos who have leached onto this system, and they wipe it dry. Anything that is good in this society, they will wipe out, because we know now that human nature is essentially evil. Give somebody something for free, and they will abuse it and run it into the ground and not save it for people who need it.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. I believe people are taught to be evil.
Point number one. Whatever. Point number one. I believe they're born that way, but let's see.
I think they're born fine.
People, look at Jackie. All right. Now, point number one. Point number one. He was born that way. You can't teach somebody to be that evil. Point number one. Point number one. All right, I'll make this quick and short. These old people, they get old, and now they see they got something free. Instead of thinking about the next generation coming up, they go, ooh, I got nothing to do today. I'll go visit the doctor. These are people, if they had to pay for this themselves, would never go visit a doctor. Now they go to the doctor. The doctor, of course, is thrilled to see him.
I got my card.
He sits there with them, and they talk a little bit. Oh, Mrs. Schwartz, you look terrible today. Let me give you a little pill, something like that. He charges her 3 times too much for the pill. So the doctor makes out. The woman feels great. She got a new boyfriend, the doctor. And everybody is scheming and thieving. Now Mrs. Schwartz gets sick, and they have to take her to the hospital. What do? They could drive her over in a cab for $40. No, they got a guy who's going to get her an ambulance. He's going to charge $3,000 to the Medicaid system. And now you got the guy with the ambulance, $3,000. This is what happened. This is why they got to run out like the Indians and die. Do us a favor. You got to walk the plank. Stop fighting the good fight. It's time. Everyone knows you're a nudge. Listen, I'm talking about my own grandfather. Biggest pain in the ass when he went senile. It was time to see him go. Nobody wanted him around anymore. He wasn't Grandpa anymore. He was a blank slate. Tabula rosa.
A rasa.
Whatever. You know it, I know it, and all you can sit there and talk about, oh, poor Grandpa. He was a drain.
You didn't give me an age. Yeah.
73. All right, very good. If you're healthy, though, go keep walking around. As soon as you get a little ill, though, after that, that's it.
You ask one question.
That's all. Out and see. Out and see. Go see Dr. Kevorkian. That's all.
He runs a tough battle.
So how could you elect Bob Dole president? He's 73.
The president still wants to speak.
Oh, he does? I thought he'd said enough. He's worried about saving all these programs. I'm into saving the program. Fix the program.
How can you fix the program when you always got people involved?
Prosecute the doctors. Prosecute the medical professionals.
There's more tying us up.
Then put me in charge. I'll cut through the red tape. I could pick out a filthy doctor in 2 seconds. I'll haul his ass into a concentration camp.
Oh,
all the doctors, out. Pull their medical licenses. Oh, would I be a president?
Would you let the president...
I'd walk up to old people on the street. That woman you met with the cane, I'd walk up to her and say, do me a favor, point to the sky. If she can't point to the sky, out. It's a simple question. Pass the test, you live. If not, Dr. Kevorkian's waiting in the next room. He'll hook you up. It's 3 tubes.
Through that door over there.
No one will know which tube did it to you. Right, Phoebe? Right. She knows. Phoebe knows the whole thing. She's got to hang. You know, she got to sound liberal when she's around her recording studio friends.
But she believes in this program.
Oh, she believes in it. She knows. She's seen it. You see the doctors. Here's Clinton. Here, listen to him. He's going to talk sense. You tell me who makes more sense, me or Clinton?
If I ask you to compromise with me, and then you say, I will compromise with you, but only if you give me 60% of what I want on the front end.
Pounding.
Then we sit down, we say, okay, let's split the difference. That's a good compromise. You split the difference between 40%, you wind up with 80%, I wind up with 20.
Now, there's
That's
math.
what this resolution's all about.
There's a mathematics. 40, 80, 20, I heard. That's all I hear. That's like math class, geometry. I sat in the back. You know what I got in geometry? I got a 50. I had to drop out. I was at Southside High School. They told me I couldn't take a math anymore. They said, you're done. That's as far as you can go.
You have extended
I used to sit in the back.
beyond your ability.
I would hear like this, 40, 80, 20. What? Oh,
My head's
40, 80, 20.
I am sorry.
You're not kidding. I'm out of here.
Well,
40, 80, 20.
The Senate passed another resolution yesterday, and Bob Dole says the president should sign it.
Of course. Somebody signed something.
Sign this resolution. It's not a bad resolution. I'm told that the only objectionable feature is the balanced budget language, which is not legally binding on the President of the United States.
Wonder what he said.
Well, he's saying that the budget language isn't binding.
I tell you one thing. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I've got 3 things planned for this being my last year in show business that will blow your socks off.
Are you still going to be in radio after November or what?
Probably not.
No?
Not working here, anyway. Not the way they treat me.
Oh, Tom Chiafano?
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's such a little wise ass, that Tom Chiafano.
What did Tom do?
Well, first of all, he hired that imbecile who he hires my enemies. And, you know, it's a big joke around here. They hired this guy, Jim Buff, to be Dave Herman's producer.
Do you really think Tom knew anything? But he would have hired him anyway, but he didn't know.
No, but what Tom should have done as soon as he found out, he should have fired the guy. Instead, they come to me. Tom comes running to me, and he goes, Howard, what do you want me to do? Don't put it on me. I don't want to be the guy to say he's fired. Just fire him. Why? What has it got to do with me?
If they had said something bad about Tom, he'd know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, you got to...
Let me ask you something. You know something? Do you want to be a victim the rest of your life? You know, this is my whole attitude. It's been my whole attitude toward my career. You can choose to be a victim and put up for crap. But let me paint a different scenario for you. Let's say this guy they just hired, this Jim Buff, had damaged my career somehow. My sponsors had canceled. This was a guy who went on against me, said really vicious things about me. Let's say he had been successful. My career could have gone down. I wouldn't have been able to put bread on the table, and I would have been the failure. And let me ask you something. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to take away my audience. Why in God's name would I want to work with the guy now, and why would I want the company I work for to support this guy? Why would I want that? Why would that be beneficial to me?
It's not.
If a guy came in tomorrow and badmouth Tom Chiasano to the president of this company, would Tom turn around and hire him?
No.
Of course not, because Tom wants to keep his job. Imagine I went into the president of the company, and I said about Tom Chiasano, he's the worst general manager, he's horrible, he's a nitwit, he blah, 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 I want his job. And the president said, you know what, you're making a lot of sense, I'm going to fire Tom. You think Tom would want to work with that guy?
No.
No. You know, everyone thinks it's a big laugh because I was successful.
He must not care about you.
I don't care about... Here's another one. I go on vacation, right? I have called Tom... I don't like this guy, Greaseman. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They got this guy... The company hired a guy, Greaseman. He's an embarrassment to the whole company. They paid him all kinds of money, and the guy can't even get a rating. They threw him off in Los Angeles. He can't get ratings. So when I'm on the radio, I don't want to hear Greaseman promos on my show, right?
Yeah.
So what happens? I go on vacation for the week. They think I'm stupid or something. During Best Of, they're playing Greaseman promos. Like I'm a moron. Like I'm just a piece of garbage. Oh, he's on vacation now. Well, why when I'm here I don't want Greaseman promos on my show? Do I have Greaseman promos when I'm on vacation? Why would I want that? Tom. I don't want to be associated with a loser. I don't want to be affiliated with losers.
Well, you are.
I don't adore... that's right, I am. That's why I'm the laughing stock of this company. They treat me like I'm a whore. Like I'm a hooker. I spread my legs. I'm bent over the desk now, Tom, and I'm pulling my pants down. Come on, rape me now, man. Why don't you rape me? Come on, make me feel good.
You're like Robin.
Come on, Tom. Come on in here. I'm bent over the desk. All you got to do is slip my underwear down and rape me. Come on. Come on, come on. Why do it when I'm on vacation? Why rape me when I'm on vacation?
Sounds like Robin's father.
Look. Shut up. I am bent over. Jackie, am I bent over the desk? Robin, look.
I see you got your pants down. All Tom has to do.
Here, I'm going to pull my underpants down. Now that I underpants down, now everything, the crack and everything. There's nothing for you to do except pull your pants down. Look, it's down. You can see. You'll see on camera. My whole buttocks is exposed now. Let's go, the hairs and everything. Robin, look. Come over. If you stood behind me right now, you would see everything.
Your whole crack is...
Everything is exposed for Tom. All Tom has to do is walk in here with his pants off. You don't even have to pull his pants off.
No.
Just whip down the fly.
Come on.
And I'm ready to be raped.
Tom.
Come on, rape me. Why don't you rape me? Right, come on, Tom. Tom.
I don't think it's called rape.
All right, it's enough. Yeah.
This technically doesn't qualify as rape.
Here he comes. Tom, is your pants down? Come on. Come on. What?
Put your clothes
No. I want you now.
You weren't embarrassed, you know.
I want you to take me now.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Why rape me when I'm on vacation? Rape me in front of me. Here. Stand behind me. Come on. Come on. It won't be bad. I'm good.
Rape has to be against your will. On vacation, he can take you against your will.
Oh, that what rape is?
Yes.
All right, so take me now. Just take me.
Put your clothes back on.
No. I'm bent over here. Here's your condom. Give him a condom. I know you're worried about the AIDS.
I'll give you one of those plastic condoms.
Give you one of Jackie's finger cots. That's all you need. Seriously, Tom, why do you do that to me? Why do you do it to me?
The honest truth is, I didn't know it was done. As soon as I know it was done, it was stopped.
Is that true?
Yes.
How come you don't know anything that goes on?
Why don't you know what's going on?
It's terrible.
I don't look at the daily promo logs.
Who is responsible for putting it on? Do you listen to the show?
Absolutely.
You do listen to the station? Yeah. When you heard the Greaseman promos?
Then the day I heard it, they were stopped.
So who decided to put them on?
PD.
PD? Who's PD? PD Fornatel? Oh, the program director.
PD, yes.
Andre the Giant? Andre the Giant?
Yeah.
Is Andre here?
No.
Andre.
Would you put your clothes back on?
Andre, come in here. I'm naked now. We're catching Tom in a lie. He knows about the
No. You know, you're not.
Tell the truth. You're lying.
No.
Robin, don't you think he's lying?
I think so.
How do you think so?
I keep this lie thing up, and I might walk over there.
Those promos were running a long time.
How long did they run?
Where were you? How do you know?
They weren't just running when you.
This has been going on for months.
They've been going on since you've been
every
taking
time I take vacation.
He knows. The Green Man, the Grease Man.
The Green Man. man. The green man. He doesn't bring green into this company. He's the green man.
Knows that we hadn't had a program director for a long time.
There should be. Obviously, there is a picture.
I'm still bent over, Robin.
Yes,
I'm waiting for Tom. He wants me. He must want to rape me.
You keep waiting.
Come on.
You keep waiting.
Tie me to the tree so it'll be a rape.
Tom doesn't want to discuss the facts, but for a long while we didn't even have a program director.
Yeah, I know.
Tom make you too happy.
Tom, be honest.
Nice
You're the one who put. Yeah. Tom puts the grease man promos on.
Who brought the grease man here?
Yeah, and it's Tom's ass on the line.
Job is it to make the grease man
responsibility.
You want me to dim the lights?
That's all right. Oh, you know what, Jackie?
Shut up.
Yeah, right. Turn on the lights. Here, I'll get my pants.
See, Howard.
Here. I know, but my buttocks is not Freddy. Go ahead.
Maybe put your clothes back on.
What is it, Gary?
There's a guy on the line who said he heard one of the promos that ran on Friday's show.
Yeah, of course it ran on Friday's show.
Past Friday show?
Yeah,
no.
Oh, no. Here. Tell me, you heard it Friday? Yeah, see? Yeah.
There he is, yeah.
Yes, I did.
No, Tom, it's okay. Laugh it up. It's all right. I'm out of here. That's all right. I got a contract to fulfill, and that's
Put
it.
your clothes back on, will you?
Busy with hiring, and then hiring that guy.
No love handles. That's nice.
What?
No love handles.
I'm not dieting. Got that cybergenics thing going. All right, it's okay, Tom.
All right.
Laugh it up.
You done with it?
You don't even
How
like
was
me.
I?
Oh, you were great.
No,
you were great on the air.
I love you.
No, you don't.
Yes, it is.
He says to me in the hall yesterday, you know I do love you. I go, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, Tom is, love is an ugly word when you say it.
I don't want to be. If loving you means this kind of rape, I don't want to be loved by you. What's that song, Robin?
If loving you is wrong, I don't want to do right.
Yeah. No, you are guilty of the Greaseman promos and of hiring. You are as guilty as Lee and OJ.
Oh.
Yes. There's no difference. Look out. You're not honorable. Goodbye.
I think the song you're looking for is If Tom Loves You, Love Stinks.
Right. Love Stinks. Where's this song, Love Stinks? I want to play Love Stinks. Well, I want to play classic rock. Where is Jay Giles' Love Stinks?
There you go.
The great Peter Wolf.
Somewhere.
Can you get that for me? I'm going to play it. I'm going to sing about Tom Chiusano's Love Stinks. You know you don't love me. You know what you do? You like me. You put up with me because I make money for the company.
No.
But you don't love me. You love your son. If your son...
I love my son more than you.
Let me ask you a
question.
question.
No argument.
Right. I'll show you what love is. If someone was after your son and tried to take away his livelihood and tried to take away the way he supported his family...
Or said things about him.
Or said bad things about your son, would you let that person into your house? Would you let that person into your house?
I have you there. You've said bad things about my son.
Never.
No, I haven't. I would not say bad things about your son. You all say bad things about, not your son. Your son can't help being your son. No, what I'm saying is, would you let that person into your house if he was a threat to your son?
Oh, a threat to my son?
A threat to your son?
Obviously not.
So why would you let someone into this house, our house? We are a team, aren't we?
Absolutely.
We all work together?
Well,
why would you allow someone in this house who is an enemy of mine?
Depends on what day of the week you're choosing which team.
No. Come on. You read what the guy said about me in the newspaper. What am I, a victim? What? Anyone who just tries to take away my career, I'm supposed to accept, embrace them? With loving arms? No. If someone walked into the office now, the president of this company, and started to give a laundry list of bad things that you supposedly did and that got you fired or cost you your livelihood, you'd be mad, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Would you work with that person?
No.
No. Okay.
Do you find it?
Got Love Stinks?
Got it. Number 3.
Here, listen to this, Tom. This is a song about our relationship. Because if this is love...
Not since you pulled your pants up.
No. If we're lovers, Tom, then I've got one thing to say. Love stinks. Coming in at number 1 this week. Song written about our general manager, Tom Chiusano. You love me like oh, excuse me. See? He loves somebody else. You love somebody else. You love your son. You don't love me. All right. You should love me the same way you love your son. Your son don't bring in the kind of money I do.
No, he has a lot more going out, in fact.
Oh, that's right.
That's what love means. Spend it.
Here it comes. Here comes the part about us. Here it is. Love stinks. Love stinks with Tom. Love stinks with Tom. Love stinks our general manager, Tom. Now, Tom loves Grease, and Grease loves Tom. And Tom loves Jim Buff, and Jim Buff loves Tom. And Tom and Grease, and Grease and Jim Buff all hate me, and I hate them. Tom loves the Grease man, he don't love me. Tom loves golf, just rape me. Love stinks. With Tom, love stinks. With Tom, everybody, love stinks. With Tom, I said love stinks. With Tom, love stinks. Benedict Arnold, Judas Chiasama. Greaseman, who do you love?
You got Waddle Daddle.
Who do you love?
I love Tom.
Yeah, you love Tom.
Oh,
Why?
yes.
Because you get no ratings, right? And Tom continues to employ you, isn't that true?
Yes, that's true. Waddle Daddle.
I'm going to tell you something, Greaseman.
Yes.
You've got the right idea.
Yes.
You don't have to do nothing, and you get Tom's ear.
Yes,
You know why? Because Tom stinks. Yeah. Tom stinks, Greaseman. Join me. Yeah.
Why?
Tom loves stinks. You know my pants are down? Love stinks with Tom. Waddle Doddle. Waddle Doddle. I wish I could build my career on Waddle Doddle. I wish I could say Waddle Doddle and someone would pay me. That's adult humor. Waddle Doddle.
Gobble gobble.
I'm violated more than Nicole. Love stinks, Tom. This is no kind of love. Yeah. Give me that voice you do, Greaseman. Yeah, that's funny. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Taking my money out of my... Love stinks. See you. See what you do to me? I thought you were on my team.
I am.
You like that? You like that? Nothing bothers you. Nothing phases him. I can't get through him.
If I let it bother me, I'd be with Lee.
Wait a second. Your lover is here. Greaseman. Greaseman, go ahead. Talk to him.
Tom, what do you get when you cross a Buick with a whore? Wheat.
Huh?
Yeah, get it? You know? Nobody gets you.
Nobody gets you, period.
Nobody gets you, dear.
Have to make funny noises. Maybe that'll improve the joke.
Waddle diddle daddle whiddle daddle diddle daddle.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now you got us laughing. I hate everybody, Tom. Don't feel bad.
That's why I don't let it bother me.
You know, I don't think Tom understood the song. You're still standing.
I'm just waiting for you to be done with me.
All right, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. That's okay. Listen, I'm used to the abuse. It wasn't your fault. You didn't know. That's all. All right. Thank you, Tom. Our general manager. There he goes.
Handsome.
He is gorgeous. I really wanted to have sex with him. I thought this bit would... It's a human totem pole. He never changes that face. That one expression. Big smile. All right, I got to take a break because
handsome man.
My heart is pumping. I swear to God, I'm going to have a heart attack right on the air.
You're like that O.J. Juror now. I'm going to get you on a gurney.
They're going to take me out in a gurney and cover my face with a sheet. I'm going to be like that guy who passed out on Broadway.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Oh, this is part of the bit. We'll be back after this.
You're listening to the Howard.
Or, after they mention my name, people talking about me. John Lovitz was on Tom Snyder last night.
I don't think it was last night. I think it was the night before.
Oh, was it? Yeah. He called me an idiot. Look at that. Talk about someone called someone an idiot.
Now, there's a guy who's really looking for publicity.
There's a guy who's been in about 5 movies after Saturday Night Live, and every one of them is worse than the next.
Yeah, but he needs you to talk about it.
Yeah, because no one else is.
So he only did that. I mean, but you're on that stupid cartoon of his every week.
Yeah. So why does he talk about me if I'm such an idiot?
Why does he have them draw you?
Yeah. Even in a cartoon, no one watches. The critic, no one will even watch it.
Yeah. He's obnoxious even in cartoons.
Yeah.
Too obnoxious to watch.
He said he listen to this guy, what a putz. He goes, Howard Stern said it was disgusting when I grabbed Jamie Lee Curtis's breast. In other words, Jamie Lee Curtis came up, I don't know if you saw it, came up on stage and was...
What was it, the Comedy Award?
Yeah, she was in the middle of accepting an award, and John Lovitz took his hand and squeezed her breast.
Mm-hmm.
And I got on the radio the next day, and I said, hey, for me, man, that was out of line. It's just out of line. She looked real upset, and I thought it was out of line. So he goes, Howard Stern's an idiot. That was all planned. And he should, oh, excuse me, I'm supposed to know that's planned? I don't think anybody in the audience knew it was planned. That wasn't announced. So the message you're giving out is you can just go up to women and grab their breasts. So who's supposed to know? Planned it with Jamie Lee Curtis. What, I'm an idiot because I don't know that?
No, he's an idiot because he doesn't know that if you plan something and you want people to know it's planned, you have to somehow tell them.
Yeah, right. He goes, hey, that was all planned. But to a kid watching that and going, hey, I guess it's okay to go up to women and grab their breasts.
I guess that's what you do. Jamie Lee seems to like it.
He goes, it was all planned. And Howard Stern goes on the radio and says that he knows for a fact that Jamie was pissed at me. I never said that for a fact. I said that she looked really pissed.
Mm-hmm.
That idiot. Yeah, I'm a real idiot, John. At least I know how to read a movie script. I know when I get offered a bad one. If I'd been sent any one of your movie scripts, I wouldn't have been in them. Period. End of sentence.
You wouldn't have been in City Slickers 2?
No, I might have passed on that. I guess he went to the Dan Aykroyd script reading school. Jackass. When I do a movie, it's going to be a hit, you fool, you freak. Is he really a comedian anyway?
No. He's an actor.
According to the guy who saw it, this guy, Mosh Pittman, obviously made up name. He said, says the whole interview he was just very angry and humorless. I guess it's hard to be funny when you're a fat, bald, squashed little hump. Those cartoon voices that nobody watches. Chevy Chase laughs at him. At least Chevy's had a few hits. Saturday Night Live reject. Stupid fat putz. He goes, oh, I got to leave the show because Dana Carvey's leaving.
I'm getting hot.
You're not even in Dana Carvey's league, you stupid freak.
He just figured, I'm hot now.
Yeah.
I better leave.
He's hot, all right. He's on the Tom Snyder show. And here's another fat cow. Charles Grodin had Rosie O'Donnell on. And here's that fat pig talking about me. Slandering me, by the way. I'd have a great lawsuit against her if I ever want to pick up the phone of my lawyer.
I think there's a difference between what Hume Cronin said about your performance and what Howard Stern and Imus do. I think theirs is...
Yeah, by the way, now I'm lumped in with Imus, by the way.
Hume Cronin and Howard Stern and Imus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because somehow it seems that people were confusing you with Hume Cronin as well, but she's going to straighten us out.
Yeah, I was married to Jessica Tandy. I don't know. I tuned on. I was in Arizona trying to relax. My wife insisted on putting on the TV. She threw this thing on.
The reference was that one time, a long time ago in Charles Grodin's career early on, Hume Cronin told him that, or said in public that he wasn't very good. He wasn't a very good actor.
Yeah.
So he was talking about getting trashed, but you trashing him is a different kind of trashing.
He isn't a very good actor. You know why? He's doing CNBC.
Excuse me, if Hume Cronin trashed his acting, I think that's horrible. I think that's much worse than anything Imus or Howard Stern could ever do.
Well, being we're not actors.
He said that...
well, you know what? Imus is amazing. Anything I do, for about the last year I've been trashing Charles Grodin.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I do, the guy does. I mean, does he have a personality? Does he have any topics in mind
he
for
just
his...
picks right up on it. Oh, those are the people to trash?
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
I said to you a million times, I don't understand why people use his name and your name in the same sentence.
Because I get lumped.
2-1 in the ratings.
He doesn't even have... Did you see the fall he took in the ratings?
No.
Oh, my God. He lost like a full rating point.
So we'll probably beat him 3-1 now.
Yeah.
Well, a full rating point to Imus is a big deal.
Yeah.
He only has a couple.
He only has 2 of them. I mean, it's a joke. I mean, I don't know why I even get lumped in with this guy. And David Hinckley of the Daily News, all these reporters, they're like, David Hinckley wrote a column yesterday about the Spanish protesters and stuff, to my show because they think I'm a racist. He wrote a column that literally, if I read it to you, you could not make heads or tails.
I read it.
It doesn't make sense.
And then he threw Imus's name in.
And then at the end, he's such a sycophant of this Imus. He is such a groupie that at the end of it, for no apparent reason, He has to kiss Imus's ass in every article.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it. It's like a sickness. It had nothing to do with the whole story.
And that sentence didn't make sense.
No. And the whole article was completely incoherent. It was like written by a 15-year-old. I mean, it was incoherent. He was trying to say, I don't even know what he was trying to say.
It had something to do with Linda Ronstadt and the power of the microphone.
Yeah, that I get 4 hours on the radio every day, and Linda Ronstadt doesn't get 4 hours on the radio.
Yeah, but you know what?
But I don't understand I don't even know what he was talking about. I can't even tell you what it was about.
What about the guy that wrote that thing about her in the first place in that book, Robert Christgau's record guy? That guy has a book.
Yeah.
That's out there forever.
Yeah.
Nobody doesn't yell at him.
Yeah, why wouldn't you talk about that Linda Ronstadt what a hypocrite she is. She played Sun City, and she's talking about racism.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad enough to do to her.
Yeah. All right, well, here's Fat Rosie O'Donnell.
At least of what we do on the radio.
So here's Rosie O'Donnell making up a story about me.
Hateful, mean-spirited, sort of ignorance fueled by arrogance, and together that becomes lethal. As opposed to his sort of looking at your performance and saying, you know, that young kid could use a little help in this area is very different than what they do.
It is different, but I don't think they're necessarily bad.
What's different? Now, let me tell you what I've said about Charles Grodin. Here's what I've said about Charles Grodin. I said the show is awful. It's a bore fest.
And you're being Hume Cronin in this instance because you are a talk show host.
Who has considerable ratings and success.
How to do it.
Yeah. What is the difference? I mean, you know what the difference is? Rosie O'Donnell, that fat pig, and all these people in Hollywood are so friggin' jealous of me. It's beyond their belief because I hate to say this, I happen to be the biggest star in the country right now.
After OJ.
Right. If I do, I'm the biggest star in the country out of jail right now.
If you kill somebody,
I will be the biggest star. And you know, you laugh when I say this, but let me back it up with some proof, and I'll tell you why people in Hollywood hate me. Who do you think is the biggest movie star right now in the country? Who is the biggest?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, okay. If Tom Cruise tomorrow announced that he was going to have a pay-per-view special, New Year's Eve, how much money do you think it would generate? He was going to get on and do a comedy show.
Almost none.
Okay, zero.
Not known for
zero.
comedy.
All right, he was going to go on and do an acting show.
Even worse.
Okay. I go on pay-per-view for one night, a night that is considered the worst night of the year for pay-per-view. The whole industry said, in fact, 50 different promoters passed on it. Passed on the whole event. A guy named Dan Duva and Shelley Finkel decided to take a gamble on it and put me on New Year's Eve. $40 million in one night. $40 million in one night. Name the movie that opens for $40 million in one day.
I think it was Batman. No.
I don't think they made $40 million the first weekend, maybe. Maybe. We made $40 million in a night. If Tom Cruise wrote a book tomorrow, would it be the fastest-selling book in the history of Simon & Schuster?
No.
I don't care what the topic is. I don't care if he admitted, I don't know, that when he goes to Scientology, they hook electrodes to his penis. I don't care what it is. He would not have the fastest-selling book in the history of Simon & Schuster. And if I put out a movie, it would make more money than any Tom Cruise movie. Now, I haven't proven that yet, so everyone will laugh when I say it. They would have laughed if I told them that my book would be the fastest-selling in history, that my pay-per-view would be the biggest grosser of all time. Mm-hmm. No one's ever even come close. The Rolling Stones haven't even come close. No one. So I'm the biggest star in the world right now. Let me give you an example. That Latino group that protests me, LULAC. Have you ever heard of them even before they attached their names to me?
And I'll also tell you that they also, when they first went out to start protesting you, they named 2 other radio people that they were upset with.
Yeah.
And nothing happened when they tried to call a press conference to protest those people.
Well, let me give you a better one. I'll give you a better one.
But
do you know
they attached their name to you.
Yeah. I'll give you a better example. Last weekend, that same Spanish group protested outside of 7 ABC affiliate television stations.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen anything about it?
No, I didn't even.
Did you know about it?
How did you hear about it?
I know about everything. I'm very, very with it. I'm with it. When you're the biggest star in Hollywood, you got to be with it. You don't get to be that just from not knowing anything. You should know better than that, Fa-Fa-Foey.
How do you know that?
I know. I'm a genius. So,
hey, Bob. How do you know that?
How do you learn things? There's no time for tutoring, Baba Fooey.
Howard,
but let me say something. Right. But let me say something. If you attach your name to me in some way, it's big news. Nobody cares about this group. It's 5 guys. It's me. I'm the hottest thing. Nobody wants to admit it. When there was some magazine, Premier Magazine, said that the top 50 people in show business, or top 100 people in show business, they named Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg couldn't go on pay-per-view in one night and make $40 million. He can't figure out a way to do it. He can't figure it out. Is he stupid? No. He's just not the biggest star in Hollywood. Mike Ovitz, Kishmir Tachas number 2 on the list. Understood? You speak Italian, right? A little bit?
That's right. I can know that one.
Exactly. I'm hot stuff. I'm big news. People can't get enough of me.
You're smoking.
I'm smoking.
You're bigger than Jim Carrey.
Right. I am. I'm the biggest. Jim Carrey will come and go. I'm here, like God. I echoed. Look, that's why this fat cow, Rosie O'Donnell, can only dream of my kind of success. All she dreams about is...
Why is she so irritated with you?
Let's see why. She's going to now accuse me of doing something I never did.
Because, first of all, her premise is wrong.
Yeah.
Hume Cronin and you have done the same thing.
Exactly.
People, but then after a while you start to think, like, maybe it doesn't make any difference if they're bad or not. They're saying these things. These guys do, I think there are probably many of them through the country, and this is what they do. They can talk about any single thing. This idea that somebody called up this explosion in Oklahoma City and said, Howard Stern, something about to promote a book. It just shows you what it's getting to.
Well, yeah, now what he's referring to is Captain Jenks called up I guess CNN or one of them, and said, your book name, what has that got to do with me? What has that got to do with me?
He was fired in Washington, D.C. because after the crash in the Potomac River, while they were still rescuing people from the river, he called the airline and asked how much it cost to fly from Dulles into the bridge. Now, Howard Stern did that. That's when he was fired the first time. And I agree that there's a... Now,
number one, let me say something.
But wait a minute. Look at what a student she is of Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Who would know that?
Yeah. Number one, I was never fired for making any phone call. The routine that she is referring to had nothing to do with even comedy. There was no controversy around it. There was an airplane crash, and I got on the air. I was screaming about it, saying, what is this going to... What are they going to do? What are they going to do about the ice on the wings of this plane? So we ought to call the damn airline. What did I say? I don't even remember.
Yeah, you said, actually, what you did was you said, we should call Air Florida and ask them if that's going to be a permanent stop and find out how much it costs.
Yeah, right. I said, let's ridicule them. Let's embarrass them. So I did the bit, and of course it was fallout. Why would you have fallout from that? Never was fired for it.
Never called Air Florida.
And when I was fired from DC 101 about 8 months later. You
were fired in the summer.
Yeah, I was fired in the summer. This was in the winter. This woman doesn't know anything about me. She knows what she reads in the paper. My book, I clearly defined what happened. I told the whole story what happened with that. So when I got fired, they couldn't figure out. The newspaper guys figured it must have been something I said on the radio. Mm-hmm. And they didn't realize that I'd been signed by NBC. It was a contract dispute.
Right.
So when I had done an interview with Richard Harrington, I told him about my outrage. He says, well, and then Richard Harrington said, because he called the airline, maybe because he called the airline. I never even called the airline. It was a big misunderstanding. Harrington even said, oh, I made a mistake, and it's fine. Yeah. It was no big deal. This fat cow, this pig, Rosie O'Donnell.
She's reading about you.
Yes.
You're so hateful or should be ignored. Why is she reading about you?
Please, because I'm the biggest star in Hollywood, and they can't stand it.
She's obsessed with you.
Of course. They're all obsessed with me. And Rosie O'Donnell wants to just be on this show. Let's face it, for years she wanted to be on.
Did she?
Of course. she's just a big fat cow. I couldn't stand to look at her.
And then we'll have you on.
Yeah. Do something decent. What was the movie she was in with her and Dan Aykroyd?
Oh, God.
Where she was a dominatrix.
Exit to Eden?
Yeah. Good luck.
Level of tact and decorum that's not about being politically correct. It's about being human. Yeah. That they cross on a daily basis. So I'm with you. I will never do their show just because I don't want to be a party to it, regardless of whether they're asking. You know, and I encourage my friends, the ones who ask me, should I do the show? I said, don't do the show, regardless of whether or not he's nice to you. Spiritually, it's damaging.
Yeah, spiritually. Yeah, that's so. By the way, the Charles Grodin Show now is about talking about me.
And spiritually, I suppose Rosie checks the spirituality of all of our other friends.
Well, you know what? We did have someone come in here, Sophie B. Hawkins, who said she knows Rosie, and Rosie told her not to come do the show. And, of course, Sophie just did it anyway. Nobody listens to fat-ass Rosie
you're
O'Donnell.
Very influential among your friends.
Yeah. Why don't you go suck up to Madonna? Why don't you go kiss her ass?
Why don't you destroy Betty Rubble again?
Yeah. Why don't you ruin the Flintstones movie, you fat, ugly pig?
We used to like her.
Yeah.
Do you still want to take me to your birthday party?
Yes.
Can I come?
No. I do want to take Marianne. I wanted to take her down to
we
Vegas.
can't figure out how to get anybody there.
The station's telling me I can't bring people. They have no money.
Vegas, they wanted to go to,
Playboy Mansion?
Yeah.
I would take you. Why? I mean, I really would. I swear to God. I can't get the station to pay for it.
Howard, I love you. You're the best thing around.
You wouldn't come anyway.
Yes, I would. I'll wear a bag over my head.
You're that ugly.
I don't want to scare you, Hefner.
Imagine Hugh Hefner runs out of the Playboy Mansion, he sees Marianne.
Puff the lousy rapper, you killed innocent, so you could make a few bucks on basketball ticks.
What? Marianne, you're not making any sense. Goodbye.
Howard.
Yeah, I'll try and get you there.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Gary, I'd like to fly her in. I'd love to meet her. I know, but I mean, it's a radio show. Explain to the people we work for, it's a show. The content.
Howard, I know.
Man, you want some good people there.
I will make the request.
What's the best way to kill myself?
Oh.
Yeah. Ask Tom that. Just in case, because after his explanations, sometimes I think I need to do myself in.
So you know what the problem is, Howard? We've already started this whole thing in the hole because, we had to buzz around to get this and that. So anything extra we're asking for, Tom will say to me, the point is we're not trying to spend money, we're trying to save money on this.
No, the point is we didn't do a birthday show for this very reason. I want to be able to travel and do big extravaganza shows. And this is part of it. This is all I know you understand. This is how you talk to him. And then he ignores you, I know.
Well, no, you know what? I was there when you had this conversation with him as well.
Yeah. Okay, all right, don't worry about it. I'm frustrated as you are. What is it, Bill?
How you doing, Howard? Hey, man, I'm bumming pretty hard. My dog, one of my kids must have left my screen door ajar. I went to go tie the dog up and darted out, hit the door, opened the door, ran right in front of a freaking car.
I love my dog.
Kids are in school.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't know if the dog's in the garage.
Your dog's dead?
Yeah.
Your dog died? You don't know how to deal with your kids?
Yeah.
Never mind that. Was it the kid's fault that they left the door open?
Yeah, one of them must have left the
These
car.
kids. They all want dogs, but they don't want to take care of them.
But that's how they have parents. Kids are kids.
Well, I have
but you know what? Kids got to know to shut the goddamn door. Oh, they can't do it. They can't worry about the dog.
Well, this will teach them to shut the door.
And the dog, if they care about the dog, they shouldn't leave chocolate out either, because the dog could eat it and die.
Well,
Who are you yelling at?
Oh,
Kids are
I don't know. You should rub your kids' noses in the dead dog's body. That's what I think. Teach them a lesson. You know how you take a dog and you rub its face in the duty? Rub your kid's face in the dead dog. These kids.
You're such a good dad.
Hilarious.
Great that advice.
I'm just trying to help this guy out.
Yeah, I'm
What kind of dog was it?
I'm 40 years old. I feel like crying like a frickin' baby.
I know, man. When my cat died, I cried. And if my dog died, I'd really cry. Yesterday, I was playing with the dog, and then Laura, my assistant, brought over Java's sister. And they were playing together, and they were playing so well together, I said, Laura, do me a favor. Let them have a sleepover.
You?
No.
Oh.
At Laura's house.
Oh.
My dog was having so much fun playing. I arranged a sleepover party for my dog. What do you think of that? That's how much I love that dog.
They're part of the family.
She slept over Laura's house last night for a sleepover party with her sister.
It wasn't with you. Love that dog.
Oh, no, because the dog gets some exercise when she's with her sister.
You don't bring the dog into the city.
I'd love to. Can't.
No.
No, it's not right for the dog. Yeah, go ahead. What?
Tom wants to talk to you. Hold on a second. Talk, Tom.
I got to go. I'm going to go talk to Tom.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah, what do you want, Tom?
Talk, Tom.
Howard, you may kiss my cancer. We are busting our buns for this thing. It's spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
We can't do everything. Nobody gets everything.
Why not? What if? Let me ask you something. On Survivor, right? You think Mel says, well, to have one less contestant, it's too much money? No, because they're thinking about how to entertain the audience. Yes, they won't make as much money, but in the long run, they will. The show will be excellent. Figure it out. You trust me.
I think he hung up.
Oh, get him off the phone. I wish I still had that guy on the phone who lost the dog. You got to just be straight with the kids and tell them what happened.
Yeah, and if it's, a kid's responsibility, they have to...
Tell them, close the door next time. No more dogs. Why do I always have to be in a position to explain how we do the show here to Tom? I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking to fly out a few listeners. Tom thinks I'm asking for a lot because we have to fly the staff out to do a show.
Howard, pick up line 3. You can talk to Tom better now.
Tom, what is it I'm asking for that's so mind-blowing? Did I ask for shrimp on every flat surface? Do I ask for food?
Police escorts?
Police escorts where I go? I mean, what is it you think that I'm asking for that's so outrageous?
Do you have to repaint dressing rooms?
To fly out a few listeners so that if...
And we're doing that. We're flying out, but now we keep adding to the list.
Yes,
and
we
do. And you and I talked at the beginning of this and said, I described to you how, we'll do a good event. You asked me to step up. We stepped up.
Keep stepping up, that's all.
No, at some point...
You know what I asked him to do?
I got to run a business, Howard. Got to make money.
I asked him to step up.
Got to run a business.
I asked him to step up and fly the staff out to Vegas. That's crazy.
No, that's your stuff.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I had a nice bus set up to take everybody from New York to Vegas.
That's wild what I asked for.
Right.
I said, hey, Tom,
that's
how
not
about we
it
go
at
on
all.
the road and do a couple of good shows?
That was not
Letterman
it at
goes
all.
on the road. Imus
right,
got on the road.
And they have...
I said, how does Imus go on the road? I said, I don't get it. He goes, well, they only have 5 guys. I go, yeah, well, I've got 7. I mean, what's the...
7?
Yes! They got a technical crew. I got a technical crew. What am I going to do? You don't have to fly out the TV crew. That's their problem. Listen, just get to work. Stop your belly aching. You're a baby.
You're the belly acher.
Get to work.
The only reason I called you is I'm tired of you listening to you belly ache.
We don't need telephones out there. We don't need... Why don't you just put me in a box and I'll do a show?
You got everything you need.
Let's see you do a show.
And at some point,
all right, goodbye.
You have everything you
need. So you know what, Tom? Take everything away.
Howard,
what do I care? I'll be done in 5 years with you and everyone else here.
5 more years.
Yeah, let me tell you
5 more years.
That's right.
Actually, it's only 4 years and 11 months.
Good. I'm counting the days. Get lost. Goodbye. What a baby. What a belly acher. Gee, Tom, we might need to fly out a listener. No, it's a bottom line. We got to make money. You're going to make money. You retard. Make money. He's making money hand over fist. Money. Everything with the money. He's making plenty of dough, Robin.
I know that. And, sometimes you spend money to make money. You can't always do it all at the same time.
It's called deficit spending. I'm putting together a cartoon with Paramount, right, for UPN.
Mm-hmm.
We've spent millions. We haven't made a dime yet. It costs money to make money sometimes.
Oh, you better show Tom some profit right away.
Right away, profit. I see in the Super Bowl they can't even sell all the commercials. Worry about that. But you know what? They're still going to put on the Super Bowl. They're going to fly in Britney Spears.
Britney Spears and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
How much you want to bet?
It all costs a lot of money because each of them has a whole band and a setup, and they'll do a separate setup for each.
And you know what Tom would say? They're not going to make any more money on the Super Bowl if Britney Spears is there. He doesn't. Because. This is his logic. He heard Mel say this 5 years ago. I don't think that the Super Bowl is going to be any stronger with Britney Spears, NSYNC, and the Backstreet Boys there. So why are they doing it, Tom? Why are they flying in Britney Spears, NSYNC?
They don't even need them.
Because they don't need them. The Super Bowl could still go on. Why are they flying them in? Answer the question. Where are you? Oh, I want to.
I'll tell you another thing. You think Coke needs to buy those ads in the Super Bowl?
Then why are they paying all that money? They could just get ads another time. Oh, he's so retarded. So I said, I want to fly in a few listeners who are funny.
Not only do they pay an exorbitant amount of money to run those ads, they make special ads just for the Super Bowl.
Hey, listen, you got to
one time.
You got to remember one thing. Tommy ain't the guy who would have hired me here.
No, and he ain't the guy who would have made Coca-Cola.
Right. Tom's head is emptier than Stuttering John's wallet.
Oh.
I hate arguing with the guy. Of course, I don't even need a telephone to do the show, but we have it because it enhances the program.
We don't need to gamble.
Right. Well, that's what Tom was saying. He goes, is the bet any more exciting for 100,000 than $1 million? Yes, it is.
You don't need to broadcast.
Am I going to get more listeners if you bet $1 million in Las Vegas? Yes, you are. The show's exciting. That's what makes it the Howard Stern Show. How come I got to explain this to this guy? Why are you not in charge of explaining it to him? Go out today and explain to him how radio works, how you put together a program.
Howard, you know what? Robin's even sat in birthday show meetings, and, you know, she does her very best, but even she can't really win that battle.
Well, she thinks, listen, she's
you know what,
she's smarter than I am.
I had to threaten that there would be no show in order to make him come around.
What do we need a band for?
What do we need?
Because Howard can interview.
Why?
Yeah. Why do we need any of this? Why do we need Fred here, really, when you think about it?
Well, you know what the new mantra in this place is? How do I make money off that?
Yeah. Well, the point is, that's not my problem. I got to tell you, we got to do shows. And we got to think big. That's the way you got to think. How you make money? How do you make money with the Super Bowl? Why are they flying in all those people for the Super Bowl? Why? Why bother? Oh, that's because that I understand. Oh, yeah, why? You know why he's not calling?
He'll certainly enjoy the show.
They're flying them in because, and then his head will light up like smoke, and I don't know why.
But when he sits down and enjoys the show, he doesn't sit there and wonder why they spent all that money to make it an entertaining show. He enjoys it. Now, when you're trying to do the same thing, he has a question.
Why do they spend $100 million on a movie? They can make the same movie for $3 million. They just don't have to get as good people.
Why do they spend all that money on those Star Wars special effects when they could just camp it up?
Yeah.
Why do you spend money on a BMW? You can.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you're here. Explain to me why. No, I'm not. Explain to me why they're flying in Britney Spears, NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys. They don't need them for the Super Bowl. I'll still watch. You'll still watch. Why do they need those? Explain that to me.
The big Super Bowl production has become part of the Super Bowl.
How did it become that way? Why would they do that? Doesn't it cost them?
That was my idea.
It costs them more money.
I'm the one who had that idea.
But they're spending all this. They're spending all this money on the football game. Why spend more? They're paying all those guys millions of dollars. All the players.
And you know what?
They fly them in.
They have a sponsor for the halftime show.
Okay, but why are they flying them all in? They could still have a sponsor for the halftime show. Why not get like?
Why did they decide to make it the biggest game ever? Why did they do that, Tom? They could have just had a championship
Right.
game.
Why did you have a championship? Why are they putting all of those frills on there?
It has become.
Why did they do it,
though?
though?
They worked on
Why do you think they did? They probably spent a lot of money doing that.
Hang on a second.
Why did they do that?
You may scratch my head first.
Go ahead. Okay. Answer the question. You're a businessman. Why did they put all of that extra money into the production?
It makes it more entertaining.
Now you can leave. Thank you. All right, we got to take a break. You're done. Now you figured it out.
Thank you.
That's why they do it. It's not that it's always so cost efficient. Sometimes it costs you more money.
I'm so glad I came down. I learned a lot today.
So good.
You made my.
You learned. You learned from the master. I took my valuable time and taught you something. You should thank me.
I'm a better man for it.
He won't believe
There's
it.
that voice in my head again.
Tom Landry or some idiot like that says
Explain it to him.
seminars.
No. Right.
I think Tom Landry's dead, isn't he?
Well, they're going to revive him so he can explain
Not
things
to
to
you. It's like, explain this to
Why did Tom Landry spend all that money on hats? He didn't have to. He was putting on a show, that's all.
He was bald and he was trying to hide his head.
Okay. We got to take a break. Speaking of our advertisers, this is most important.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm ready to pee fire. Stupid goddamn radio station I work for. A joke. Busy busting my balls every 2 minutes. Freaking guys from Yes come in. They're reunited. They're a nice bunch of guys. They're all ready to talk.
They're revved up and ready to play.
I can't even get a goddamn microphone to work. How many times I got to say to Scott, put on everyone's microphone. I gave him control of the microphones. He can't even put on a microphone so I can hear these guys. And then Tom Chiasano comes in here with a big smile. Hey, I want to come talk to you. There's a big joke around here. It's laughable. You know you're going to have 5 or 6 guys in. Set up for it. Everyone's so goddamn laissez-faire. Heads should be rolling now. Heads should absolutely goddamn be rolling right now. If I can't get a microphone to work when a bunch of guys from a band come in, I've had it with this dump. Fire me, please. Can't I get fired? Haven't I? The FCC just fined me again.
You get fired when you're doing your job and everybody else isn't.
Oh, doesn't Westinghouse want to fire me? Don't they have a corporate image and I'm the guy just got fined by the FCC again?
They don't own a shit.
Howard, I have one more very bad piece of news for you.
What is it?
It's going to make you crazy, but I have to tell you because it affects the show. Somewhere in the middle of Yes being here, the phone system just went. It went. You can't take phone calls now.
Yeah, okay, good. Who cares? I don't even want to take phone calls.
They probably unplugged it while they were trying to fix whatever was wrong.
Yeah, that's my general manager, Tom. How the hell Mel Karmazin doesn't fire this guy? The guy just doesn't care. Doesn't care about what goes out over the air.
Howard, I have to say something. I just have to.
Yeah. And then Tom goes in, it was great. And I go, what was great? I'm talking, I got John Anderson, and I got Rick Wakeman, and all the guys from I'm trying to interview them about their marriages, about I'm trying to make something.
Can't hear them.
They're all funny guys. They're all good-humored guys, and they're a lot of fun, and I have a lot of respect for them. And I can't get a microphone to work? I mean, what am I doing here? I've done it all in radio. I've done it all. I've just made a major motion. After the picture, fire me. I'll go do movies. My movie's going to be a smash. What am I doing, man, the rest of my life? I'm going to be sitting here with no talents? Jesus Christ. Can't get a microphone work. How many times have I said in the last 10 years the goddamn microphones don't work? Cancel Phil Collins on Wednesday. I can't go through this again.
It appears that we're going to have to, but this is what I want to say.
I mean, I would have loved to have interviewed this guy, had him in. He's an interesting guy.
Interview him?
I would love to interview him. I want him to do a few songs, but I know it'll be a disaster. It'll just be a disaster, and it'll make me crazy, and I don't want to be crazy anymore.
Can he just come in with a keyboard, or does he want to bring a full band?
He wants to bring a full band, and I don't blame him. I'd be excited to see a full band, but we can't handle it.
It's a nightmare in here.
Yeah, this radio station can't handle anything other than a disc jockey playing records.
See, the thing I want to say...
I don't understand why.
The reason why this is so upsetting, Howard, I mean, among a bunch of other reasons.
Yeah. And you know
it's so hard to book guests on this show.
Right.
We've come so far since I started with you 13 years ago.
Yeah.
When we were lucky to get the Spinners up. Now we've got name bands coming up.
And I just want to say
to all the record company guys who are in their car right now, we're moving in 3 weeks, so please don't... Because, people think of 7 Mary 3... Not a Surf, and then they hear this today, and then they don't want to put their bands on the show.
I don't blame them.
Would you?
No, and it's hard, but I want to let people know we're going to new studios.
It's not going to make a difference.
Tom doesn't seem to know that.
No.
That it makes a difference.
I mean, really,
he thinks it's easy for me to coordinate all this.
But it really affects us getting people to come up here.
And we plan for this, and then I'm planning an interview with these guys, and then I don't have microphones at work. I'm sick of it.
But each time it happens...
I'm sick of it.
What happens is Tom comes in and says, you know where the problem is. No, don't tell us where the problem is.
He was giving me a lecture. Do you know where the problem is? And then I said, you go move into a new studio, it's going to be set up by the same guys.
Can I make a suggestion?
Here we go. Yeah, what's your suggestion? Now, what is your suggestion?
Now we're interested.
Yeah, now we're interested.
I was going to say, why couldn't you interview Phil Collins in here, but have them set up the band in a different room, so it's all ready, all prepared, and that's a different feed. So when we come back,
it won't make a difference. It won't. Did you notice something? Let me just wait. Excuse me. Did you notice something?
What?
So Scott told me the reason that we always have problems with bands is because I get involved and I mix it. I said, fine, okay. It seems to me every time I give control over to you, it doesn't work. I gave full control over to Scott and those guys back there. It didn't work, so I took matters into my own hands. If I put them in another studio, then I can't even...
There's no taking it back.
I'm the only one who saved them.
Jackie, where would you put him? I mean, we make him stand on the ledge. I mean, there's no place to even put a guy.
Like in the...
And where?
Like the meeting room, the conference room at the end down there?
Maybe Jackie's
you're not allowed. Wait, hold on. You're not allowed to use it. I'll tell you why it doesn't work.
Why?
Because if you move that conference table out of the way, those lights are in the wall. They come down on these little metal rods.
Yeah.
And you can't get underneath them, and you can't take them out, and you can't move them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, E could maybe do it, but then again, every time I have E do something, they yell that the radio station's so beautiful we can't touch it.
Management doesn't like us touching stuff.
Even though we're leaving, we still can't touch it.
Even your office, if we move that table to the side. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but
it's almost insulting to make them play in your office.
It's not any more insulting than making them work and play in here. See, the thing is, everything comes through here and has to be fed through here.
Yeah, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it so like we could all sort of be.
Right, you want us to see what's going on.
Of course, but
forget it. Just don't. Just leave it alone.
It's ruined. It's ruined.
I'm on my way. It's Monday morning.
I hear a drum. Where's this coming from?
It was a drum solo.
You're doing a playback.
Who's feeding this?
Sounds good. I got Scott playing it back in the other studio.
Oh, is that what he's doing? He's going to try and convince himself that it sounds right?
Because he's saying what came out sounded really good. But don't they realize musicians can't play unless they can hear themselves?
Yeah, I know. That just was a disaster.
That's why they stopped singing. They couldn't hear themselves. They didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
They're like, it sounded good. Yeah, the world heard it, but they couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. I don't know. I just started mixing it myself.
It was just very difficult to be out there with their manager and their publicist and their road people and try to put on a brave face. It was tough because...
Well, that's what I told you. Even when Phil Collins comes in, if he was coming in, just bring a Casio. That's what we can handle.
That's what we're going to have to tell him. I'm just going to have to explain to him.
Because that'll sound great.
Yeah, because Rick Wakeman wanted to bring in all of his equipment. He said, no, please don't.
That was... Imagine if he brought in all his equipment.
That was so pared down compared to what he usually uses.
I know.
Even did you see the drums?
Yeah.
The drummer came here on Friday himself to look at what we had, and he goes, I'm going to really scale it back.
I'm just drained from all of this. I just wanted to have Yes and let him do a couple of quick songs, say hi to him.
They were in good moods. They were ready to talk and play. And nobody could do anything because you were constantly saying, get on that mic or take that mic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm busy doing a setup for 25 minutes.
John Anderson was on his knees trying to sing.
I had him singing into a little tiny mic that I could control.
You had the whole...
Yeah.
And Scott, why don't you play back the first song they did, where you were mixing it? You want to hear something.
And the toughest part for me about the interview, Howard, was the most interesting guy in the band was the one you couldn't hear.
I could not get a mic on.
Rick Wakeman was the guy with all the great stories.
Yeah, well, I could not get anything going. I could not get to a microphone that worked. That's how pathetically bad it is here. Yeah. And I don't know what to do about it. Because I'm the guy who always makes something out of nothing. You know? I'm sick of it. So what I'm doing is put a moratorium on all rock bands until somebody can prove to me. Well, you know what they'll do? They won't care anyway.
We can't pass up Phil Collins as an
well, I will try to. I'll have to call Atlantic Records and say, listen to what happened this morning.
Yeah.
It's either Phil and a small keyboard.
Yeah,
or we're gonna have to
and tell him it'll be good because he could just sit there and tinker around on the keyboard.
That works. That is the best way for people to do music.
That's the only way to do it here.
And it's unfortunate too because the guys that he was going to bring are like these guys. Like one of the guys has played with Clapton for like 20 years.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I can't do
Phil
it.
will be enough of an interview
for
the first time.
We'll just use Phil. That's that. We can handle it.
I say set him up in another room. You can walk in there.
Jackie, I don't care. I'm telling you what I want.
Lost even when in between songs where you can't say something to the person because they're in another room.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want the guy in the room with me.
There's dynamics you can see when you see people play together that you can't comment on.
Please. I know what I want. I know what I want.
And Howard, I know
what I want.
Jackie, seriously, we did throw that idea around and we tossed it out for that reason.
Gary, enough discussion.
Okay.
I'm going to try and put this behind me. I just think Tom should be fired. I just think that the guy doesn't pay attention to the product on the air. At 20 years now. How long have I been here? 20 years?
No, not
10 years. I've been screaming about the same stupid garbage, and nobody can get it done. It requires a brainier individual. If it was my radio station, I would call in the top acoustic guy or whatever you call these guys.
I would never let my radio station be embarrassed like that again.
No. They're worrying about vans and bumper stickers. Get the product.
Doesn't he know that other radio stations heard that, too?
Yeah, they're cheering. And I've spent an entire morning on technical stuff. Bull crap. Yeah. I'm exhausted. What? What?
I just want to help you out with the next thing before I leave. Since we don't have phones, would you like me to put up Stuttering John's interviews?
Yes, I would. I would like that. I would like to hear, now that I'm in such a good mood, I'd like to hear Stuttering John's interviews.
No, I'm still looking at. I'm seeing Steve Howe's face.
As he's going, I can't hear my guitar. And the only reason that you heard his guitar, if I may get technical, is because I took a microphone and shoved it right on top of his guitar.
He had the guitar. He now had to put the guitar up on his knee and put his knee up on a chair in order to be heard. Everybody was going through extreme measures.
Sick. And I'm sitting there going, what am I doing?
It's an embarrassment.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. It's like high school radio.
They put her on candid camera.
When John bent down to start singing, I thought, that's it.
Give me a couple of professionals who can handle this stuff.
Because, I mean, he's not, it's one thing to get up and sing this time of the morning. Now we're telling him to bend over.
Yeah, bend over, your ass sticking into a... bend over a chair and sing roundabout.
Sing, you bastard.
Yeah. He was laughing.
I know, I would have laughed.
He couldn't believe it.
Could you see...
And then Tom comes in with a big smile on his face afterwards, like to cheer me up. I don't know. What was Tom saying when he walked in?
I wasn't hiding.
I wasn't hiding.
Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, ha, ha, ha. And it's like, go hide. You nut. What? You keep a guy around. And then you should see how they're busting my balls on this news studio. Trying to put in some good stuff, and they're telling me, no, we don't want to ruin the beauty of our radio station. I go, what beauty? There's no beauty at this radio station.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, look at this dump.
Very beautiful.
The beauty of the radio station.
I think you start with the sound first at a radio station.
Don't worry about the beauty.
Start talking about beauty.
Yeah.
Really matters how it looks.
What is it?
I just came in. Gary said...
The phones don't work now?
No, phones are out.
Yeah. Let me see that.
The phones you put on...
Let me see why.
No, it's not.
Should I fix those? Test. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, they work.
No, but see, the lights don't. I mean, is your light on in here?
Is my light on in here?
Is the
phone light on?
Yeah.
Or like it's in out there, it's not.
Like, I got to get out of here. I'm so sick of working here, I can't even begin to tell you. Westinghouse has got to fire me. I was reading some... I got to... Here, let me get my computer up.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just say something while I get my computer up.
Me?
Yeah, you moron!
What'd you call for? What'd you call for?
I'm having a bad day.
Okay.
Don't be difficult.
Heather Locklear.
Yes.
I met her at the VH1 Awards.
Yes.
And here's the deal. Here's what happened. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, Heather, I don't really want to.
Turn off your radio, you nitwit.
Sorry.
You're boring Heather Locklear like you're boring us?
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, I was like...
Already Heather Locklear is trying to find the exit.
I'm like, Heather, I think you're beautiful. I didn't say any sexual reference. I said, I think you're really pretty.
Yeah.
Because, and she was all, oh, okay, that's great. Now, I'm really busy, so bye.
Yeah, she was busy. She was hosting a television show.
Right. What did you expect?
Well,
quit.
Who has the right to talk down to anyone?
She does. She's 10 times better than you.
At her?
Yeah. Get with it. That's the real world.
All right. Well, anyway, F.
Yeah, F you. Phones work. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. God ain't going to help you.
Why am I able to hear that? That's what I want to know. I can't hear yes. I can hear that.
Yeah. That you can hear. That you hear fine. I don't know why. You shouldn't be able to hear that. Here's some guy writing on the internet. He goes, by the way, it's 100 degrees in here. On top of that, you should see 90 guys in here, and it was 100 degrees.
I know it must be because it's warm in here today, so it must be about 120 over there.
And Ralph dressed me for the E show.
He dressed you in wool.
In
like
wool.
A parka.
I'm wearing all wool. I'm so itchy I want to kill somebody. And last night I didn't get any sleep because I go to bed at 8 o'clock and that goddamn Godfather 2 is on, which I can't turn off. I love that movie. With that Hiram, what's his name? Hyman Cohn.
Hyman Cohn.
Hyman Cohn. I love that.
Mo Green.
And De Niro.
Can't turn it off, man.
I can't turn it off, and I'm up all night. Now I'm exhausted.
What did you turn it on for?
And then I had a bad day. I don't know why I turned it on.
Wait, did you see Superman last night, Lois and Clark?
Terrible.
They're ruining the show.
I had to turn it off. As soon as I saw that she accidentally killed someone, mistaken identity, kind of...
I think they've done this before. I've seen her walking like a zombie with a gun before.
I was gone. I don't know what they did to that show. It's horrible.
They're trying to kill it, I think.
I don't even watch it anymore. I can't watch it. Best shows on TV is Babylon 5 and...
The X-Files.
No. Babylon 5, that's not good. Babylon 5 and don't mess with me.
And that new show, Millennium.
You know what got better this year? Deep Space Nine is
I'll
better.
bet it did.
It did. They're being more like Babylon 5.
I haven't seen those shows in quite some time.
The new Star Trek got
Are
a
they
little
on
better.
the weekends?
Yeah, I tape them. I don't even know when they're on. I got the tape set up. I tell you, I would take Lois and Clark off the air and put Margot Kidder on. She's more interesting.
Let her wander around in people's backyards.
Yeah, just keep a camera on her all time. While she's wandering around a goddamn street, that toothless broad. Just sit there. What happened to her? Just wait until another Selena incident gets blown out of proportion. Now that his employers are manufacturers of products of some sort, I'm sure we'll see boycotts of them. Infinity really had nothing to boycott except radio stations. After a while, Westinghouse will pull the plug. It's just a matter of time. Sure. So I'm going to be out of here soon.
You believe that guy?
I do. I think he's right.
I know he's right.
That's right. I couldn't agree. Let's see. Howard has made statements in the past about Westinghouse not knowing the radio business and buckling under. Right now, it looks great on paper that a station like WXRK in New York makes 30% of its revenues from Howard Stern's advertising. But wait until the first turd hits the fan. All bets will be off, and Westinghouse will be dumping Howard faster than Jackie dumping after eating a gyro from a street vendor.
Oh.
You're right. And you want to know what's going to be ironic? Tom Chiusano will still have his job.
Absolutely. He'll still be here.
I put so much energy into this company, and I'll be gone. Well, so long. This guy says, according to the Wall Street Journal, Mel Karmazin will be in charge of all Westinghouse radio stations. This is a man with balls. That's true. In fact, Karmazin, anyone who could hire Tom has got to have balls. In fact, Karmazin is seen now as the apparent successor to Jordan as head muckety-muck of Westinghouse. He will not get rid of Howard. Howard is the goose that lays the golden egg.
Oh, so they're debating this.
Yeah.
On what line is this?
This is from a group of people who mail stuff back and forth. It's a mailing list. They mail stuff back and forth to each other, and I read it.
You can read their mail.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Because I can do anything. I'm the most goddamn powerful man in this country. Nobody knows it. That's why the government's after me. They're trying to shut me down. I could start the next revolution. Actually, it's a joke. I'm not powerful. I can't even get an audio that works. I'm nobody. I'm a bum.
You know, the moment you start to think well of yourself.
Yeah, I start to think I start to think I can get anything done.
You're a movie star.
Yeah.
You're talking about your posters.
And then I realize I'm nobody.
Together.
I'm nobody.
Then you come back.
Yeah, I'm nobody.
You remember who you really are.
It's really wild. I'm a piece of garbage. That's what I am. I just spent an hour trying to get Yes on the air to sing one goddamn song.
Just imagine you could get Yes to come into your studio.
I get 25,000 people at a book signing, and I can't get a guitar on my radio show to work.
With like 20 people.
Yeah, with 20 people, 28 techies running around.
You couldn't even get to the studio for all the people.
Yeah. And Tom will come to me. You know, it was great after that Yes left, how you were ranting and raving. I'm sure people enjoyed it. Yeah. I'm a monkey.
I'm not laughing.
I'm not either. And, you know, I wanted to hear them sing, I've seen all good people turn their head each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on me way.
Hey, John sounded great.
He sounded great. I think.
Well, there were good spots about it. Yeah, they didn't leave it.
I have never seen a band crack up in the middle of the song. I've never seen that happen.
It's like going to bed with a chicken. She starts laughing at you.
What is it, Gary? What are you telling me? The band can't be set up?
That's right, because the equipment was actually supposed to go back yesterday, and all the microphones have been taken.
Are we at this point again that I have no musical instruments in here? How long does it take Tom Chiusano to get me musical instruments?
We should have him by next week. But
he's retarded.
What, are they being made special?
Yeah, what is this place? I told you I had it with this radio.
So Scott said
it's rinky-dink, man. Even like, you know, I watch like the Conan O'Brien show, which, no offense to Conan, it's one of the worst goddamn shows.
Get any ratings?
He's got a band. I got ratings up the wazoo. Conan O'Brien's got a band. He's got audience. He's got... What is this place? It's rinky-dink. It's like being in the junior leagues, man. Tom's waiting for the show to be successful.
Before he puts any money into it.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's just a retard. He's a loser, man. And then every answer is like, well, you're on a network.
The network should pay for it. What do you want from me?
Come on over, Tom.
I can't do this myself anymore. You're not able. You need a radio station with like a regular morning show with
absolutely.
like with Bob and Jane.
No.
Yeah, well, they won't ask for anything.
You're in the wrong league. You're with a winner. I'm a winner. You're a loser.
A pain in the ass winner.
I'm a winner. I'm not a pain in the ass. I want a band now.
And you needed to give them an hour. They didn't know that that you were going to use the instruments.
That's what I've been telling you for years. I don't know what I'm going to do every day. You're like Denise. You're like Denise in Washington. She's saying to me, "Give me a grid of what you're going to do every day, so I can prepare." I go, Denise, I'm doing 4.5 hours off the top of my head. I just need all my tools. Give me the tools. I'll give you the ratings. I'm a carpenter without tools.
I understand. We've made a deal to get instruments that'll be here.
A deal we had to make. It takes 5 years to make this deal.
Yeah. How much does it cost for this instrument? I'll pay for it. How do I get it?
It's about 10 grand.
10 grand?
No way.
How much is it?
No way. We can get all the stuff for $3 grand.
$3 grand? I'll buy it.
Ready?
I'll buy it. Outright. What do you think of that? No deal. I'll buy the stuff.
I mean, Tom,
$3 grand, I'll buy it.
The drums are, Freddie, $800 maybe.
Maybe you could probably get a good set for $1 grand.
A grand, and then the amps.
We can get used stuff.
We can.
We can get Nancy's stuff. She's not using it.
Right.
Wait a minute.
And then I'll take the empty space in Tom's head and rent it out of storage, and we'll make our money back. We can put the instruments in there.
Break even.
No, listen, Tom. You're a nice guy. I don't like berating you on the air. You're a great guy, but radio isn't your thing. You need another career.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Trust me, I'm a career counselor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you.
You think he belongs in radio?
You're
He
a career
needs to be
counselor.
running a
I can
mill.
do without.
You should run a mill. You'd be great at that.
Yeah.
Like where they make cloths.
Right. Yeah, they just have one set of equipment, and all they want to do is run some flour through it.
Right. Yeah, you should make flour. You should make things that grow.
Where's that stack of mullet?
No offense. Like I go, hey man, let's jam. Oh, this stuff doesn't work. We're giving it back.
We need time.
I got all the settings on the damn piano.
The instruments were supposed to go back. Oh, I've made a deal for some instruments.
So now I'm stumped again. Well, I'll think of something else to do, Tom. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of ideas in this little head of mine. Yeah. All right, well.
Too bad.
Maybe next week we'll have the equipment.
Just stop the flow of fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
I only pray that in your next lifetime you come back as a radio guy. And you have tremendous ideas, and your boss can't get any of them accomplished. That's what I pray for you, so you understand my frustration in life, so that you understand why I am trapped in hell. I'm done with you in 2 years and 10 months. You are done with me, and I am done with you. You could have the Grease Man again.
Yeah.
Or you got hire Mark and Brian. They got a syndicated show. Get them. They're good. They're very funny. The two of them. They marry each other on the air. I refuse to do that.
That you don't need equipment.
You do not need any equipment. I bet you those guys have better equipment than I do.
I'm sure they do.
No drums, waddle daddle.
No drums. I don't need them waddle daddle. I just keep waddle daddling. I provide my own musical accompaniment. Yeah. Tom, I want to thank you for this job. And by the way, I don't need any drums. Waddle daddle, waddle daddle. Yeah, Grease Man.
Been a big toad.
I'm the Grease Man. Yeah, what do you think? You think it's funny?
And I walk down the town and I survey my streets.
One time I used to be a rock star. And I played the drums for the Beatles. I was in the jungle. Give me some phone calls. I'll talk about it.
And I took out my 6-shooter.
And I killed the man. I killed him dead on the spot. Yes. Then he looked at me as the life force sapped out of his eyes. And he said, Grease Man. Whoa. That guy's a pisser. I can't believe New York rejected him. Philadelphia, too. I tell you, Tom, that was one of your best ideas, the Grease Man.
Didn't work. Didn't work.
I think he was paying a lot of money, Howard.
Oh,
I think we could have used the money he paid for the Grease Man. We could have gotten some instruments.
I'll tell you why Grease Man got a lot of money. What happens is I'm successful. And then they go, hey, wait a second. Let's pay him a lot of money, too. Like, it always happens to me with this Grease Man character. I'm in Washington. I bust my balls for like a couple of years. I go to #1 in the ratings. And they fire me, and they give him all the money I was asking for.
That's right. It's like you plow up the field.
I know.
And then he reaps the benefits.
In fact, they gave him more money.
Yeah,
than
more
what
than they were offering you.
I was #1. They couldn't bear to give me the money. I was making $40,000 a year. I asked him for, I think, $85,000.
Yeah.
They threw me out, and they paid him $200,000 a year.
Right. Gave him a 6-figure contract.
Yeah, and I was like, what? And the guy never got any ratings.
Just to show you.
2 years before he got ratings, and there was nothing else on the radio.
There's a strange formula that involves you, Howard.
I
mean,
know.
I'm not saying that this goes on, but people go, all right, Howard's the funniest guy. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, but why pay him?
But Greaseman's maybe half as funny as Howard.
Oh, please, Tom. I didn't start making any money until recently. I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously.
How recent?
My last contract.
12 years ago.
No, 8 years ago, I would say.
Look at all of them. They're all
counting.
Contract.
All counting the dough.
Ever seen anything like this?
Unbelievable. What?
I love you, man, but it's getting harder and harder to buy you as a poor man.
I'm not saying I'm a poor man. I'm not saying that. I say that's why I took this.
He's done, he deserves the mother.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the Van Halen of radio, supposedly I'm the number. Tell me in the newspaper yesterday I'm the most listened to guy in America.
And do you look at that and go, man, I should?
How many listeners?
I should be loaded.
How many listeners do we have total? You think?
According to the paper,
you said 12.5, right?
No, 17 and a half.
A week?
So $1 a listener?
A week, yeah.
You should get $1 a listener.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I would take that. $1 from every listener. Yeah, gobble gibble gibber. I mean, the guy who does gobble gibble gibber, he's making almost as much as I am.
And that's robbery.
That's robbery. He gets it because everyone wants the next Howard Stern. How come Eddie Van Halen gets to change lead singers and I can't change general manager? Why can't I swap them out? I wrote Gary this note yesterday. Did you read that?
Yeah. I read about 8 o'clock last night.
I get a note. There was something that I was arguing with Tom about. So Tom goes, I have to check with the lawyer. So I walk out of there and I go, all right, we're going to go through that game again. The lawyer never has once agreed with me, ever.
Ever. That's the job to say no.
So Gary sends me a note. It says, Tom got in touch with the lawyer, and he has to do what Tom wants to do. So I said to Gary, I sent back this note. I go, let me ask you something. Does that surprise? What was that note?
The note was, surprise, surprise. Has a lawyer ever agreed with me on anything?
Yes.
Are these guys scared? Will they at least take a chance? I never win.
Will a lawyer ever say, okay, Tom's wrong, go ahead and air that?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
When's it going to happen to me?
It's happened.
Oh, get out of here.
It has happened.
Lawyers are bums.
No.
Let me tell you why lawyers are bums. If you ask, lawyers are suddenly involved with me.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you ask a lawyer, hey, can we run something?
No.
Of course not. Because if they run it,
I'd rather you not.
they're the ones who screw up.
That's right.
Why would they take that chance?
Got no reason to say yes.
Yeah.
There's no.
What's the upside?
That's like a scientist going to a lawyer and saying, look, I want to experiment with some people because I've got this new drug that could possibly cure cancer. Now, it could have terrible side effects. Should I do it?
Yeah.
No lawyer's going to say yes.
Of course not. And Tom puts me through, instead of like having a discussion with me and then coming to a new conclusion, Tom's like, I disagree. I'll ask the lawyer to be the arbitrator. I'm like, oh, okay. The lawyer.
What I said is I'll get another opinion.
Yeah, the lawyer. Right. Great. Another lawyer.
I actually think that's a pretty interesting management technique because it takes
of course. But they think I'm so stupid.
And we don't even know who the lawyer is.
I know him.
I mean, we just
it's a faceless guy. When did the lawyer ever make anybody laugh?
About I think it was 1953. He accidentally slipped on a banana peel when he was on his way to law school.
All of a sudden become part of the writing.
Yeah. Well, when I ask Tom to make a decision, it's always I have to ask the lawyer. So it's like oh come on, dude. When we disagree about everything.
I made a decision. And like it, and I said I'd get another.
You made a decision, but you couldn't change it. After I made total sense to you, you couldn't. You call the lawyer, and he confirms what you think.
No,
Tom, you don't even know your own game. I have to explain it to you. You get what goes on?
No,
Let's get another opinion. The opinion is always the same as yours.
I said.
When have I ever won that argument?
You want me to get a second one?
Yeah, get a second opinion from Robin from now on, okay? From now on, ask Robin for the second opinion.
Why is he going to a lawyer? When has a lawyer created anything?
I don't know. Well, of course the lawyer's going to say no. Why would he say yes? He's going to go, oh, yeah, Oliver, and then when we get in trouble, he'll go, uh-oh, I'm to blame.
Right.
I talked myself out of a job.
Absolutely.
Use your head. Why bother going to the lawyer? Don't go to the lawyer anymore. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, if you don't
buy instruments better so we can play songs.
Creative freedom.
There's no creative freedom when you're involved.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
You don't have the ability to think through and say, I was wrong.
I feel so bad for you.
I'm done with you in 2 years and 10 months.
You're going to do whatever you want to
2 years and 10 months, I'm done with you. And if the company wants to know why I've lost my...
Because of Tom.
If Mel wants to know why I'm leaving, it's because of Tom.
Because of Tom. Okay.
If you free me of Tom, I'll stay.
Okay.
All right? That's my offer
2 years and 9 months. I guess I'm out of here.
Oh, thank God. No, you're not out of here because I'm gonna beat you out the door.
You said 2 years, 10, and you said if Tom's gone, you're here.
Yeah, I'm gone anyway.
Howard,
you can keep your job.
We're getting to the point where the only way we're going to lose Tom is to retirement. That's only like 9 years away.
I know. Oh, when Tom says to me, "I'll check with the lawyer," I go, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
there's a good one.
I won't even wait for the answer.
I tell you, I'll go home and pray.
That's like your parents saying, "We'll see."
Yeah. We'll see means forget about it.
I'll talk with your mom.
Right.
All right, I'm done with you. You can leave now.
Right.
And go work on the engineering department and the keyboards.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you. Absolutely. All right, there he is, Tom, my general manager. It's all right, Tom.
Are we overdue for commercials?
Tom,
No.
I have seen the mountaintop. Remember what Martin Luther King said?
Yeah, you've been.
I've been to the mountaintop. Like Martin Luther King.
How long? Not long.
Not long. How long? Not long. I swear, I'm like a black man in the deep south.
I'm not moving till you go to Spots.
Oh. You're going to wait then. Until you leave, I won't go to commercial. We're at a stalemate. Call the lawyer.
What did we do?
I went to the top of the mountain. You know what I saw, Robin?
What?
I looked down and I saw the top of Tom's empty head. That's what I saw. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Go ahead.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, sir. But I'll tell you something.
Yeah?
I will try to keep going on. I know I'm obligated for the next 2 years and 10 months.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My ass hurts, I got to tell you, from sitting in this chair. I grow tired. My poor wife had to listen to me moan last night. How that life is not worth living, that I've lost the purpose for living.
Ooh.
But I can only imagine what life is going to be like when I'm free of Tom. Free at last.
Yes, sir.
Free of Tom.
Promised land.
I'm going to the promised land. Free of Tom. And I know I might see you there, Robin. And I hope I do.
I may not be able to go there with you.
But I know we'll be free of Tom. Free of Tom, free of Tom. Thank God Almighty, I'm free of Tom. What is it, Pop Pop Go High?
What's going on with you? Are you disillusioned or you sound like you're suicidal?
I am.
You're not.
I am. Ask my wife and kids.
He's certainly depressed.
Are you depressed? Would you say that you're
Why are you depressed?
How can you be depressed working with me?
I am so depressed I can't even begin to
No, but is there any joking around?
No.
But what are you depressed about?
I can't talk about it. I cannot even talk about it.
Give us a hint, because you got to, you know.
No, I can't even talk about it. It's that painful.
Do you have
No,
I am depressed.
any happiness in your life?
No, none. I don't see the joy in living.
He could very well be a person who suffers from clinical depression.
Yeah. Right now,
I'm
depressed.
I genuinely.
I might try it.
But I genuinely believe
I got to get my mood elevated.
I do believe that you don't. That there are
I don't
things that make
see.
you happy.
There's nothing that makes me happy. Not few things. You're wrong.
How about all your success?
Nothing.
But all you wanted in life was success.
I can't get a goddamn instrument in here.
But if all you wanted in life was success, now you've obtained it.
Nothing makes me happy.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Who's the best and greatest radio disc jockey in the world?
Me.
So if you're
what? That's like saying who's the best serial killer.
But you're the best at what you. You're the best at what you always wanted to be good at. You are now the best.
You're
it doesn't matter.
To a mental patient. There's no rational reason why he's not happy.
I don't have any happiness in my life.
He doesn't know how to be happy.
Would you be happier if you were the third best?
I don't understand how you're happy.
No, that would kill him.
Like Robin goes out to the theater and comes back with a nice feeling. Like she did something. I don't understand how she could be happy.
You don't enjoy people.
No.
That's a weird thing.
I don't enjoy anybody.
Well, I don't enjoy people.
But you're learning to get out.
You have a joyous moment or two.
I enjoy me.
Right.
Oh, God.
Well, I used to enjoy me. I used to enjoy me. And I don't anymore.
When did you lose that?
Oh, dear.
This year.
Just this year?
Yes.
Oh, come on. You're such a liar.
This year.
What happened this year that was so bad?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't. It's none of your business.
This
it's
is
too
really,
personal.
this is
It's
real...
keenly personal.
All right.
Keenly?
Keenly? What are you talking about? Nothing happened this year.
I know.
No, I'm done for.
This has been a problem of
the end of the road.
Along. He always expected all of these things to make him happy.
I agree.
It was miserable.
It's the end of the road for me.
They have not made him happy because happiness doesn't come from things outside.
You have to learn happiness at a young age.
No, you can learn it now, Howard.
No.
I wasn't always happy.
Oh, it's never too late, Howie.
Oh, here we go.
Tom, you're
Don't
with a
you say
reason.
a word, Tom.
So let me ask you a question. Are Jackie and I, are we ignorant because we're so happy?
No.
Yes, you're blissful idiots.
No, you have a tremendous happiness inside of you. Or things make you happy. There are outside forces that can make you happy.
Are we happy, or do we think we're happy?
There are no such things as outside forces that can make you happy.
You have happiness. If you feel happy, you're happy. So inside is right.
It's just something you know how to do or you don't.
Right.
It's like putting yourself to sleep.
But you're saying you learned it, Robin.
Yes. I figured it out.
I can't figure it out.
Can you clue Howard in?
The more I go to the therapist, the sadder I get.
Howard's problem is he's still concerned with everything outside of himself.
Right. What is that?
He's expecting other people to somehow make him happy.
Right.
And it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, Baba Booey, you haven't done it yet.
Is it because you can't cheat? Is that what?
No, I can cheat.
Only part of it.
Okay.
Baba Booey.
I can cheat. What's the big deal?
Like
no, you would feel too guilty.
You couldn't handle the guilt of it.
Yeah. You don't know what I can handle. When you're empty inside, you can handle anything.
Put it this way, if you were this depressed, you probably would cheat.
Right. Okay. You don't know anything. You're stupid.
I think we know too much.
I think you should listen to John.
Oh, Jackie, shut up.
All right. Okay, listen.
Learn to manage
what?
The herbal Prozac. Tell him, John.
St. John's wort.
Are you on herbal Prozac?
I tried it, but it gave me a headache.
You know who's on it?
Who?
I'm talking about
Who's on it? Amy's on it?
Yeah, and our intern from last semester
Amy's on it.
Amy's on it?
She's going to take a bigger dosage.
She's still cursing at the computer. She's just like you. I was talking to her about it this morning.
Right.
She, you know who she doesn't like?
Who?
Herself.
Really? Same as me.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty and she's so nice, but she doesn't see that.
But you liked yourself.
No, he doesn't.
I don't like you, and I don't like myself.
You don't like me.
No, I do not like
me.
I don't like anybody. All right, thank you. No, I like people. It's not the people that are the problem.
Who do you really like, though? I mean, aside from Robin, and even if you didn't work with Robin, would you like her?
Of course.
Like, would you hang out with Robin if you didn't?
Right. I don't think you'd hang out.
Who do you really like?
Who do I like?
Who do you feel that you like?
He likes
Ralph. No,
I like Ralph.
Hold on. I'm going to bring that question down.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you like that, isn't hanging out with you? Like, you're positive that Ralph doesn't hang out with you because of the show.
Wrong.
You're positive.
I'm not positive of that at all.
So who falls into that category? Somebody that you just like, that you think likes you back because of you.
Dominic.
Dr. Lou.
Oh, no, that's not Dominic.
Baba Booey.
I don't know.
It's probably
who? I don't. But that's not the source of my unhappiness.
Wife.
Yeah, his wife would be.
Hey, my wife likes me. Actually, she doesn't.
No, she did, but he said who liked outside of the show.
She used to like me.
And outside of your wife.
My wife used to like me like 5 years ago.
But you expect your wife to like. I'm talking about like a friend.
My wife doesn't like me.
She did.
She doesn't like me anymore.
Well, she can like you again.
You really have a problem with your wife, is that true?
My wife doesn't like me.
I can't believe that.
Oh, your wife likes you. She doesn't like how you're acting.
Right.
She may be angry at you, but she likes you.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys have been in the house.
No, I know.
You've been in their house.
She couldn't hold it that far.
My wife doesn't like me.
I better have a talk.